So this rant is about Christianity. Now, I'm a Christian and I have been for quite a few years. I wouldn't say I'm very religious, but I do believe in God and Jesus and all that stuff. Now, what I want to rant about is the contradictions within the Bible and within the Christian faith. Now, just to make this clear, I am a Christian and I do believe in the majority of Christianity, but I find, like most religions, it's stuck in the past. Now, as a modern day Christian, by the way, for those who are interested, I'm C of E Church of England, which is also Anglican and Protestant depending on where you live. But due to the fact that it's stuck in the past, as I'm going to call it for now, it's because things like gay rights that 2,000 years ago, if you were gay, it's not even discriminated against, you would be killed. There's no other way to describe it or whatever. Some rules about that are outdated. Now, some people might say faith and religion will never be outdated. I believe that too. But what I don't believe in is the rules and the laws 2,000 years ago that got written in the Bible. They're not relevant today, or some aren't. I'm not saying the love thy neighbour is not relevant. I'm saying rules about marriage, about sex, about gay rights, about a whole load of issues are just not relevant. And I also think when it said one man should not lay with another man in the Bible, some people took that too far, because didn't Jesus also say, you shall love one another? I'm not gay personally, but I have quite a lot of gay friends, and I find Christians so ignorant to other people. And I don't know if where you live, but where I live, in town, there's a group of Christians that preach every day out on the street, which is all well and good. But if I got a group of Muslims together, and for them to preach the same messages, but about Islam, they would be arrested by anti-terror police. And what's the difference between an extreme Christian and an extreme Muslim? Personally, there's not. As somebody might say to me, yes, well, Muslims are terrorists. What about Ireland? What about all the killing and all the violence that went on there in the name of Christianity? Isn't that so similar to the violence and everything that's going on in the name of Islam, which, to be honest, to be a Muslim and a terrorist is two separate things. Now, I know I go off topic a lot, but the idea of this video was just to say that not all Christians Christians should be tolerant to other people, and then I started talking about Muslims and loads of other rubbish. But anyway, I don't know, I just get so frustrated and irritated and annoyed when people say, oh, you can't do that because you're a Christian. Now, I believe in sex before marriage. I think that rule, that instruction is far too, outdated for today's society. Now, some might say you should not have sex before marriage. Fair enough. It's just my own personal opinion. Because today, back then, faith was so communal and everyone believed everything. And you didn't have a choice, whereas now we have the choice. Which I think is fab, because personally, I don't believe in certain parts of the Bible, yet I believe so strongly about others. Pardon me. Now,